Hey friends, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are tackling my master closet. Yes, this is what my master closet looked like before. It was a complete disaster, and I do this at least once a year. I'm gonna go in here and literally pull everything out. I'm gonna go through, declutter, reorganize, clean down this entire closet, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So if you're ready for some serious cleaning motivation, give this video a thumbs up and let's get some cleaning, decluttering, and organizing done together. Okay, first things first, before I can even think about getting into my closet, I need to go ahead and make up my bed and make sure I have just nothing out here other than what I'm about to pull out of my closet, because I'm going to be throwing a ton of stuff on my bed, and I just want to make sure that nothing like gets thrown under the covers or anything like that. Now, if you're new to my channel, then welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Amy Darley, and I live right outside of Savannah, Georgia. I have 2 kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I have my amazing husband, Chance, who is in medical sales. Now, I'm doing a whole decluttering series. I like to do this every single year. I just get this itch to declutter and organize every single space in my house. So I'm, of course, taking you guys along with me. I've done a few videos already. You can check the playlist below. It's just a decluttering series for 2024. And today we're tackling the master closet. Now, like I said earlier, I do a massive declutter and organize of my master closet at least once a year, and I try to film it every single time I do. So I have definitely done this several times over the years that I've been on YouTube. So if you want to see any of my previous videos where I've decluttered and organized this closet, then you can just search Amy Darley closet clean out or closet declutter, and those videos should pop up on YouTube. Okay, so here's a before look of my closet. It has definitely gotten out of hand. It's a complete disaster, you guys. I also ran out of hangers, so I have tons of sweaters and other things just piled up right here on this shelf because I have nowhere to put them. They won't fit in any of the drawers either, and I am going to be going through my dresser drawers, but that's going to be in next week's video. So I'm tackling a little bit at a time. This closet actually was a huge project and took me so long to get it done. So I'm going to get this done today, and then in next week, make sure you come back so that you can see how I clean out and declutter and organize my dresser drawers. And I'm also going to be doing some rearranging. So I'm excited to share that with you. But let's get this closet done. I'm going to go ahead and pull every single thing out of this closet. First, I'm starting with all the things on the floor, and then I'm going to do a little bit of decluttering while all of my things are still hanging. But I am going to pull everything out because this closet definitely needs a deep clean. I try to do this once a year because even though there's all this stuff in here and it's a small little room and we're not obviously hanging out in here, dust accumulates and it gets pretty bad on the floors and even on the shelves and things. So I just like to pull everything out and give it a deep clean before I put everything back in and reorganize. So here's a quick look at the floor after I got everything out, and it was so gross, so I decided to go ahead and do a really quick vacuum just because I knew I was going to be throwing some things on the floor as I was decluttering, and I just didn't want them to be covered in dust because I am going to be donating everything that I get rid of today.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on.
Alright, so like I said, I'm going to start decluttering while everything's still hanging, and then once I have all of the items that I'm going to donate out of here, then I can start taking this stuff out. But it's just easier for me to get rid of stuff while it's hanging up versus throwing it on my bed and going through each piece that way. Also, I originally planned to take down all of my sweaters and put them in a drawer in one of these drawers that I have here in my closet. They're the IKEA drawers and they're amazing, but when I was trying to put the sweaters in there, it actually snagged one of my sweaters, so I decided that was a bad idea. Plus, the sweaters took up a lot of space and I wasn't able to put a ton in those drawers. So I decided I am going to leave them hanging, but I'll show you all of the organization later in the video.
Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day.
Okay, and now I'm going to do the same thing with my dresses and jumpsuits that I have here. I'm just going to touch every single one of them, decide whether I'm going to keep it or whether I'm going to donate it.
I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon.
So this right here is the IKEA drawer that I was talking about earlier. I got this from IKEA, obviously. But I got 2 of them for our closet, and I actually got these for my kids' closets too. I love them so much. Now, the ones in my closet, I didn't end up getting the tops for them. You have to buy the tops separately. But the ones for the kids' closets, I did end up buying the tops for those, and we do store stuff on top of them, but they have a big space of overhead, so there's more room. But I seriously love these drawers so much. They are so deep and fit a ton of stuff. So I am going to be using both the ones in here. One of ours has towels and bedding and stuff like that in it. But I'm going to actually take all of that out. And I'm going to be decluttering and organizing the closet in our office and making that into our linen closet because we do not have a linen closet in our house. So that'll be in another video coming up as well. But this drawer right here is my t-shirt drawer, and if you have been around for any amount of time, then you've probably seen I live in t-shirts and leggings. So I have a ton of t-shirts. I have some for like game days, some for school events, seasonal t-shirts, everyday t-shirts. I just love them all. So I'm going to go through and declutter and organize these and then put them back in here in this drawer. And as you can see, it fits a ton of t-shirts in this drawer.
Put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
Now this next drawer is all of my sweatshirts, and so I'm decluttering these right now, but I decided that I was going to actually hang these back up. I'm not going to keep them in a drawer because just like with the sweaters, they take up a lot of room, and I feel like I could use these drawers for something else and make some space in my dresser drawers so that way they're not so cramped.
I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
Okay, and then here in this bottom drawer, I have all of my leggings. I have workout leggings, but then I also have like my faux leather leggings in this drawer, so any kind of leggings are in here. And then I also have pullovers for working out, like cold weather pullovers. And so I'm going to just declutter this drawer, and then the rest of the stuff will just stay in here.
Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
Okay, and then, like I said, I'm going to go through this other drawer organizer, and I'm going to pull out all of the towels and bedding and all of that stuff for right now. On the top, we do have all of Chance's ties, which I want to get like a tie hanger that's specifically for his ties. So I'm going to have to order that off of Amazon. But when I was messing around with this, you'll see I end up moving the drawers several different times in this video because I was so indecisive on whether I wanted them closer to the front of the door or pushed back, so that way we could have our laundry hamper right there. So I was back and forth, but I'll show you what I ended up doing at the end. Here in the back of the closet, I do have some of our throw blankets, and so I'm just pulling those out. Those are also going to go in our linen closet. Hopefully I can get it organized to where it all fits. But then I called Chance in after he got home from work, and he's going through all of his clothes really quick, deciding what he's going to get rid of, which actually he's done this a lot over the year, so he didn't have nearly as much to get rid of. Plus, a lot of his collared shirts, button-ups, he's actually given to our son, who is 12 and pretty much almost in the same size clothing as him. So we've been able to pass down a lot of that stuff to him. So in these baskets, I keep all of my scarves, handbags, headbands, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go through this and decide what I want to get rid of and what I want to keep, and then just reorganize it because they're obviously a mess. Next, we're going to declutter the shoes. And I actually get questions about our closet a ton when people see our shoe rack. This is not something that I bought. Our builder actually customized this for us when he built our house. So unfortunately, there's not like a closet system or anything, but I have seen tons of people do DIY closet systems from products from IKEA. So definitely check that out on YouTube if you're looking for an affordable closet system that you can DIY yourself.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like
Okay, here is the huge pile of stuff that we are getting rid of. I'm just having Chance help me with this massive trash bag. We ended up putting all of this in this one big trash bag, and then later we were trying to take it out to the car and it was so heavy, so we ended up putting it into 2 big trash bags, like splitting it in half so that way we could actually pick it up and carry it to the car.
What do you got? So take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. What do you got? 'Cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the
All right, so I am gonna pull all of this stuff out so that I can clean in here in just a minute, but I'm also gonna be doing some rearranging. I'm gonna keep my t-shirts in here, but I'm thinking I'm gonna actually hang up all my sweatshirts because those are what I reach for more often. And then all of my sweaters I'm gonna fold up and put in these drawers. And I took all of the towels and blankets and everything else out of these drawers so that I can use them because I love how deep they are and they hold so much stuff. And so I'm gonna actually go through my dresser, these dresser drawers over here, and I'm gonna pull some of this stuff out and reorganize it into those drawers over there. Now we have pulled the big trash bag full of clothes and bags and shoes, all kinds of stuff that we're gonna be donating out here into the living room to give me a little more space to work with. But then I still have all of these jeans to go through, or pants to go through. Some of them I know for sure that I'm keeping. I wear them all the time, but then there's a few pair in here that I want to try on just to see like what they look like on because I haven't worn them in a while, and see if I want to donate them or keep them. So I'm going to try these on really quick and possibly get rid of some more pants. Okay, so I ended up trying on a bunch of different pair of jeans, and so I'm just showing you a few of the ones that I tried on. The first couple pair I liked, and then the last pair were some skinny jeans that I just felt like were not flattering on me anymore, and so I'm definitely going to get rid of those. But I didn't try on any more for the camera, so let me show you what I went through. All right, so I tried all these on. These are all keepers. Those I knew we were going to keep, and then I'm adding these to my trash bag for donations. Okay, now that I'm finished decluttering, I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything out of this closet. Okay, so now we have all of the clothes and everything out, and this is what my mess is looking like right now, and it always gets worse before it gets better, but I promise it gets better. So now I'm going to pull everything off of this very top shelf. I had to pull out a little step stool, and these are all of my throw pillows. I am going to get rid of a few of these, but we keep them up here because we really don't have anywhere else to store them, and I know a lot of people say that you can vacuum seal them, but I like having them up here because when I do get ready to trade them out, usually it's the living room sofa that is where I trade these out to. And so whenever I do get ready to trade them out, they're really easy to see and easy to find. Now the Christmas pillows, I am going to put those in the attic with all of the Christmas stuff, but the rest of the ones that I'm going to keep will just go back in here in the closet.
Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames.
Okay, yay! Everything is completely out of here, so we can start on the deep cleaning, and then that means we're one step closer to the organizing, which I'm really excited about. So first of all, I'm using these little dusters. These are the Febreze disposable dusters, and I just buy them in a big box, and I love them so much. They smell really good, which I always love in a cleaning product, but they're super quick and easy to do some dusting around the house. And so I figured I would go around and dust everything down first, and then I am going to use the multi-surface spray to kind of get any little areas that need a little bit of TLC.
I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you. Pink sky ride, going faster, getting wilder. Don't care if I get out of line. You feel that beat.
So I went to dust the shelf up here, and I realized I did not pull this down when I pulled everything out. This is a picture of me and Chance from before we were ever married, when we went to Universal and we're Shrek and Fiona. And I showed this in my last closet declutter, which was last year. And I was asking you guys what I should do with it. And I think I just stuck it back up here in the closet because I still did not know what I wanted to do with it. But I think what I might do is I might take it up and put it in our playroom in one of the cabinets, because we have the glass doors that, you know, you can kind of see what's in there and put things on display. So I think that would be a good place for this Shrek and Fiona picture of me and Chance. I know the kids love this picture, so I think I'm going to take it upstairs to the playroom and put it in there.
Floating on it, we're rebels at least for tonight. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you.
Okay, now that I've cleaned the closet from top to bottom, you know that there's dust that falls all over the floor. So I'm going to do a quick vacuum, and then I'm going to use my Swiffer to do a quick mop in here too.
I'm with you. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with
It is my favorite time, the organizing part, putting everything back in here, but making it all a little bit more organized, a little bit more neat, and easier to get to everything. So we do keep our luggage up here on this top shelf. We go pretty often, but they're really easy to pull up and down. And then, of course, I'm throwing the pillows back up here. I'm trying to put them back in order, kind of by colors. And then I did end up putting the fall pillows here on both ends. And then all the other baskets that I already had in here, I'm just putting them in the same spots. They work really well. This basket at the very top is stuff that we just don't reach for that often. And then these other baskets I already showed you earlier, but it just has my headbands, handbags, all that kind of stuff. And then this is all of my packing cubes packed into one packing cube, if that makes sense. We love those for travel. And then I'm putting all of our shoes back on the shelf, pretty much in the same order that they were in before. All of Chance's shoes are on the bottom, and then I work my way from top to bottom with my shoes. All right, so now I'm going to go through and put all of our clothes back in here, all the hang-ups, and for my dresses, I'm just kind of putting the seasonal ones together, so the long sleeve ones, the short sleeve ones, and then sleeveless, and then I also have like jumpsuits and things like that, which I only have a few of those, but I'm trying to do them just by the sleeve length and seasonal and not necessarily color, just because this is what makes sense for me. But when I go to do my shirts and even Chance's, I will do jackets together and I'll put those in by color, and then I'll do sweaters together by color, button-ups by color, and so the rest of the things I do put them together just based on what kind of clothing it is, and then also put it in like a color order. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not too picky about this. I do like to keep the like clothes together, so sweaters together, jackets together, short sleeve shirts, all that kind of stuff. But I'm not too picky about the colors. I don't know why. It doesn't bother me very much, and it obviously doesn't bother Chance too much either. His are kind of hard to put together by color though, because most of his are like plaid. But I do think to organize, it does make sense to do it by color. It's just whenever we get ready to put all of our clothes up, I feel like it takes so long that it's hard to always keep it that way. But you'll have to let me know. How do you guys organize your clothes in your closet? Do you do it by color? Do you do it by style? I am interested to see what works for you guys. Okay, so here you can see I'm pulling out my sweatshirts that are in this drawer, and I'm hanging them up as I pull them out. And honestly, most of these sweatshirts are the exact same sweatshirt from Walmart. It's the Time and True sweatshirt, and I just have them in a bazillion different colors. And I even got rid of a couple of colors that I just don't really ever wear, so I got rid of those. But most of these sweatshirts are the same ones. And then I did this one that I just hung up. It's actually from Amazon. It's a Lululemon dupe sweatshirt. And I have that one in maroon, black, and a gray. And I love those too. Okay, so I decided to push these sweatshirts down and add my sweaters back up in here. And I only did this because when I started filling up my drawers with the sweaters, I realized they were taking up a ton of space. And then when I put the last sweater in and I went to close the drawer, it actually snagged my sweater. So I was like, let's just hang them back up. That's the safest thing to do. And then I'll just use the drawers for something else. This top drawer here is going to be all of my everyday shirts. So a lot of these are t-shirts, but they're not like graphic tees. They're just everyday cute casual tees that I can wear with jeans. And then any other cute like tank tops and things like that are going in that drawer. Now, I was also thinking about folding up my jeans and putting them in the drawers, but then I knew I had this space left in the closet, so I decided to just go ahead and keep my jeans hung up. Plus, I can see easier which jeans are what. I have a lot of jeans that are like the same wash of color, and so it's easier for me to see which ones are actually which pair of jeans when they're hanging up. And then this is our dirty clothes hamper, which I actually bought a new hamper off of Amazon, and I'm waiting for it to come in, so hopefully I can share that in next week's video. But it's a rolling hamper, and I'm really excited about that because I've had this big hamper for so long and it's really heavy, and I would like something that I could just roll from room to room. Okay, and then in this drawer, I'm putting other pairs of pants. So I've got like cargo pants, linen pants, and then also some jogger sweatpants. And this is actually the last drawer that I'm going to do today because all the other stuff that's in my dresser, I'm going to be going through that for next week's video. I was done for today. I was so tired, exhausted, and I didn't want to start on the dressers because I feel like that's a whole other project. So this will be the last drawer, and then be sure to come back next week though to see how I finish organizing these drawers and also the dresser drawers. But here's a quick look at the overview of the closet. It looks so much better. It's so nice that we can actually walk in here and not trip over everything. We can see everything in the closet. It still looks very full, but we had a ton of hangers, and like I said earlier, we did not have one extra hanger to put anything on. So to have all these extra hangers is so nice. It means we got rid of a ton of stuff, and it's just so great to have this done. All right, y'all, so that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it gave you tons of motivation, some organization ideas, and don't forget to check out my other decluttering videos. And then, like I said, I'm going to have tons more because I am decluttering my entire house and taking you guys along with me for the whole process. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!